Hey guys, how's it going? It's on 4 here, and welcome to another episode of Subscriber Loadouts. In this series, I use loadouts suggested by you guys. You suggest the loadout in the comment section of previous episodes of this series, then I select one, go and play around with it for a couple of days, then I come back here, make a video and tell you what I think of the loadout. Alright, so now let's get started with this episode. This week's loadout comes from US Soldier 16. He suggested the Israel Commando, an AS-21 CQB with a holographic sight, no accessory, a flash hider, and no underbarrel attachment. For the secondary in this loadout, we're gonna have the G18 single fire. For the first gadget, we're gonna have the SM25 with smoke. For the secondary gadget, we're gonna have the C4. And for our grenade, we're gonna have the M67 grenade. The class that we're reusing with this loadout is the support class, which is actually the first time in the loadout episode that we're gonna be using the support class. So the primary weapon, the AS-21, it's a pretty good weapon. Some people may argue that it's actually too good. The AS-21 has good range, good accuracy, good stability, some pretty controllable recoil, making it a great weapon. It also comes with a 36 round magazine, making it the biggest magazine you could get in a carbine. And it also has a pretty average fire rate for the carbines, shooting at 770 rounds per minute. So for those reasons, you can kind of see why people say that it's maybe too good. But anyways, let's actually get started with the attachments. So the first attachment you're going to have is the optic, the holographic sight. Which, the holographic sight, it's a pretty good sight. It's really clean, it's really easy for you to see your targets and shoot them. And I really like the holographic sight. It looks really cool on the weapon. For the next and last attachment we have in this loadout, we have the flash hider, which eliminates the flash generated by firing the weapon without the bullet speed penalty of a silencer, which will make the job of tracking the target while you're firing your weapon a little bit easier. And guys, before I move on to the secondary weapon, I'd like to say that the AS-21 is probably one of the best weapons you could have without any attachments, because this class pretty much all it does to alter the weapon is put a holographic sight to help you aim better and put a flash hider so you don't have to deal with the annoying muzzle flash. But that's about it. It's not changing the weapon's accuracy or stability or any of that. The weapon's just kind of good at it. So I recommend that you guys use the AS-21. It's a pretty good weapon. Before this loadout, I only had the coyote sight for it, and now after the loadout, I mastered the weapon. So that just shows how good the weapon is. Anyways, now moving on to the secondary, we have the G18. We do not have any attachments, we just have the naked G18 in single fire mode. And as weird as it might sound, I actually quite like the G18 this way. Most of the time when I use the regular G18, I end up missing a lot of my shots because of the incredible rate of fire and high recoil. So when you put it in single fire mode, it's pretty accurate. You get to shoot most of your shots on target, and it may be lacking damage, and that's probably the biggest problem it has, the damage, because it takes a lot of shots just to put a guy down when you run in the G18 with single fire. So that's definitely the main problem. But it's pretty accurate and you could still shoot it pretty fast. Moving on to the first gadget, we have the SM25 smoke. And I'm just gonna get to the point with this. I don't know why anyone would like to use the SM25 with smoke. It's pretty pointless. You shoot and it makes a smoke cloud, but you could equip smoke grenades out there better. I guess if you want to use it just to give people that, oh my god, what the heck did I just get killed by moment, but it's gonna be pretty hard because it's gonna take probably more than 5 shots to kill someone with the smoke, because I hit them 5 times and the guy didn't die. So I don't know how many shots does it take to kill someone with SM25 with smoke. Moving on to the secondary gadget, we have the C4, which is pretty much the opposite of the SM25 smoke. It's useful in a lot of different things. You can use it to take out infantry, take out vehicles, or just make a new path through like a wall or something. So I will always recommend that you guys run C4 when you're using your support class. Moving on to the last thing on this loadout, we have the grenade. For the grenade, we're going to have the M67 frag, which is just a standard grenade. Makes a big explosion, could be bounce off walls, and it cannot be thrown that far. That's pretty much describes the M67. Doesn't have anything special, and it doesn't need to have anything special because it just works. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and remember, if you'd like to suggest your loadout, just put it down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next video.